Welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Our starter in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
About to get started here for Game 1. Here's Mike Trout. And the series is underway. Swings through that one. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Just missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes screaming to
Trout on the move. Pitch is low. Tag
He's in there. He's safe.
The throw from Perez too late. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. DeVries fires to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Nope, that's inside.
Misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
No, Pato. Eso no hay carrera para Grader.
In this one, number 45. How about a scouting report on him? Stepping in, Leo DeVries.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball there. The 0-2. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And first offering is fouled off. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Trout. Trout in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Got him. Now one away. Here's the left fielder. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Pero yo te estoy diciendo. Y mira, la energía de Jericho está en la mitad. Que yo no me percaté de eso.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Hard liner. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they cut the lead to 2. And now here's the veteran DH. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Coming home. And now they trail by 1. Trout hustles it back in. That holds the runner at second base. Angel Serpa on the pitch here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going down. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And now here is J.J. Weatherholt. offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in Game 1 of the World Series. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 6-4. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
In the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching the World Series on the show. Game 1 of the World Series. New pitcher for the Marlins, Ryan Helsley. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Weatherholt. Over to Albies. On to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Trout at the plate now as he chases after that one. High fly ball out to center field. Trout under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Leo DeVries.
Ahí.
And that's a fair ball.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch out, but no action. Ground ball right side to Elliott, second for 1 and 2. What a play. Bases empty after the double play. Mike Trout. The next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that.
¿Qué es lo que pasa, Gregory?
New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz.
One bright spot for the visitors is the fact that their opponent has already eaten into the bullpen. They can still change the course of the entire series, even if they lose game one.
No, no, el hombre está haciendo un swing.
Putting together some
Que
really
ni
good
yo,
bats in
esa
this
bola
game.
mala, ¿qué
There's
le
been a
pasa?
lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Number 25, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Tied him up inside with that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Marlins, number 24. Fought off foul.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That gets by him to second, and he's safe.
It's always fun to see a double ripped down.
Number 34 into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Did not go. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Number 34 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Bryce Harper. Ball one to Bryce.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a swing and a miss. And Harper down on strikes.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
No, inside.
The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in game 1 of the World Series. That missed by a lot. 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Weatherholt over to second. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, J.J. Weatherholt. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo DeVries. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ildemaro Vargas.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. DeVries settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next from Dodgers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Fouled off. He was late. The Marlins leading by 2 here in Game 1 of the World Series. And ball one. Here's a tapper towards short. DeVries throws to first in time. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mike Trout, the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
So Trout comes up with the knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Happ in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got two outs now.
And that's where the swing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Marlins, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
You know, these
Ball, that's
Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the six extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
There you
Trout
go.
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be number 24. Man at first, one away. Check swing. He went. That's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 1.
Oh, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Albies.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. Trout on the move. On the ground. Vargas there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 25.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's smacked down a line to center. And base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 53. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 1 out man at first. Brandon Valenzuela now at the plate. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back. Here's Josh Young. New pitcher for the Marlins, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Late on that fastball. Miller, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. All these, whips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Marlins. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. Well, great job there, stepping up to the challenge. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Backed off the plate that time. Runner takes off. Pitches low.
10.
Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. This one in the air center field. Trout settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. And up next for Miami, J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered in this game.
Ball in.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mike Trout. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Perez on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side. Gets it to first. And there are 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Tap to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the... Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Leo DeVries.
Ball, that's out.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One out, man. First, and now for the Marlins, Mike Trout. 1 for 3. And that
Ball,
one missing
that's
inside. Sharp slider. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Robert Suarez.
The spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The Dodgers trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 1 of the World Series.
Ball, that's in.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 24.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Dodgers holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. And we're back. Leading off, number 25.
Number 25.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So the Marlins go with a new arm. Serpa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. But misjudges this one, and it falls. Salvi around second, headed for third. And he's got himself a triple. Next up, the Dodgers catcher Brandon Valenzuela. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. In the air, right field. 2 down. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off down the right side. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now one missed. Perez on third with 2 out. And ball 4 to aboard. Ildemaro Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Albies makes the turn at second. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third.
Esto se acaba de empatar.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jhoan Duran.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Sliced hard but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And the 0-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Known for his late inning heroics. Out front, rip foul. That one in triple digits.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing, and he popped it up. De La Cruz gets there. He's under it. And that
Bueno, qué cerito de oro.
Game 1 of the World Series. All set to start the 9th in this one. Josh Young digs in now. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Serpa, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to Boston, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 8-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
At the plate, Ian Happ. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one ripped. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Marlins, Juan Soto. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a high chopper. Sends it to Perez. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Gone. And just like that, they're within a run. This place is buzzing right now. Look at all those towers. Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Freddie Freeman, the next up for the Marlins. And fouled off. The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead here in game 1 of the World Series.
That's outside.
And delivers outside.
Ahora es que pesa el último.
Not close with that one. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
The center fielder, Ethan Holiday.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take Game 1 of the World Series on the road.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that
Metieron el primero, amigo.
that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And a final 8-7. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long